Dear students, in the previous lecture we have seen the derivatives of all trigonometric functions and some examples regarding those trigonometric functions derivatives. In this lecture we are going to solve or going to learn the derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. As we know, the trigonometric ratios are sine, cos, tan, cot, secant and cosecant. Now we will see their inverse functions derivatives. So the first inverse trigonometric function, that is sine inverse of x. So the derivative of sine inverse of x, d by dx of sine inverse of x is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. As we know, the domain and range of sine inverse x. So if possible you can write. So the input values of x are here, so it is minus 1 comma plus 1, and the range is, what is the range of sine inverse x? The range for sine inverse x is, already we know, that is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So now, so we have to show the derivative of sine inverse x is 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Now see the proof for this. Now, so let the given inverse trigonometric function is, or sine inverse of x is y anukuntunnam. Let it be, it is y. As we know the inverse trigonometric function. So sine inverse of x equals to theta, then x equals to sine theta by the definition of inverse trigonometric function. Similarly, here we can express this as x equal to sine y. X can be written as sine y. And so apply the derivative on both sides with respect to y. So this is a derivative with respect to y, so that we get dx by dy, dx by x with respect to y. So we know the derivative of y with respect to x, that is dy by dx. So the derivative of x with respect to y is dy by dx, dx by dy. Now similarly, sin y derivative with respect to y is cos y. Now so we have dx by dy value is cos y. And in the previous lecture we have seen one note point, that is already if y equals to f of x, then the inverse like x equal to f inverse of y. Derivative of y with respect to x can be written as the reciprocal, say the inverse, like dx by dy, 1 by dx by dy. So already we know that. So by using that, so we can write dy by dx. Now we can write the dy by dx as, here we can write our dy by dx as 1 by dx by dy, 1 by dx by dy. So that is 1 by cos y, 1 by cos y. So dy by dx equals to cos y. But so we need to express the solution in terms of x. So there is a relation between cos and sine, right? So cos square theta plus sine square theta equals to 1, right? That is here cos square y plus sine square y is equals to 1, right? Now so cos square y can be written as 1 minus sine square y. Now then cos y is equals to, so actually it is plus or minus, right? So 1 minus sine square y. So actually it is plus or minus, but here we need to consider only positive, since cos y is positive. Since the cos y is positive here. Since it is from minus 1 to plus 1, so then 0 to 1, that will be positive value only. Now, so here we can replace this with dy by dx is equals to 1 by square root of 1 minus sine square y. Now what is sine y? Sine y means x. So here we can write this as 1 by root of 1 minus x square. So this is d by dx of y, means y is nothing but sine inverse of x. So this is sine inverse of x equals to this. So the derivative of sine inverse of x is 1 by root of 1 minus square root of 1 minus x square. So here cos y is always positive y. See, the range will be minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. If we give any y minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2, then output is always positive only, since cos of minus theta is again cos theta. So then so we may get only positive value. So actually plus or minus వస్తుంది, just we need to consider positive since cos y is positive. So similarly you can solve number 2, that is d by dx of cos inverse of x. So derivative of cos inverse of x equals to minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. So ఇది మీరు సిమిలర్ మోడల్లో మీరు సాల్వ్ చేసేయండి. d by dx of cos inverse of x is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. As you know, the domain and range of cosine. So next, third one, that is the derivative of tan inverse of x. d by dx of tan inverse of x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Here you know x is the input for tan inverse x is all real numbers, but output is the range for tan inverse of x, as we know in inverse trigonometric functions, that is, sorry, it is open minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, open interval minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. Since x equal minus pi by 2 and plus pi by 2, then tan function is not defined, so that is not included for the range. Now so we have to prove this. So the proof of tan inverse of x derivative is 1 by 1 plus x square. So let us consider tan inverse of x is some other variable, like it is y. Now so by the definition of inverse trigonometric ratios, then x can be written as tan y. Now so this implies differentiate on both sides with respect to y. So this is dx by dy, which is equals to, now say the derivative of tan is, so it is secant square y. So మనకి definitions derivatives అన్ని తెలిసి ఉండాలి ముందే. Now so by the definition of inverse derivatives, so dy by dx can be written as, the dy by dx can be written as 1 by dx by dy, right? So this is 1 by secant square y, right? Now secant square y can be written as, so there is a relation between secant and tan, right? So that is secant square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1. Since we know that secant square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1, there is an identity equals to 1. So here secant square y is equals to 1 plus tan square y. Now so similarly you can write this secant square y as 1 plus tan square y. So what is tan x? So here it is 1 by 1 plus x square. So here the derivative, that is derivative d by dx of tan inverse of x. Tan inverse of x is 1 by 1 plus x square. So ఇక్కడ ప్రూఫ్ చేయడం కాదు, కంపల్సరీ మనకి ఐడియా ఉండాలి. సో యూ నీడ్ టు బై హార్ట్ ఆల్ దోస్ ఫార్ములేస్. ఓకే, సో రిలేటివ్ సైన్ చెప్పాను, మీరు కాస్ట్ చేసేసండి. అండ్ సో tan ఇన్వర్స్ చెప్పాను, దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ cot ఇన్వర్స్ ఆఫ్ x ప్రూవ్ చేసేయండి. దట్ ఈస్ d by dx ఆఫ్, సో దిస్ cot ఇన్వర్స్ ఆఫ్ x, which is minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Okay, as you know the domain for this. So d by dx of cot inverse of x is minus 1 by 1 plus x. See the difference. Here it is 1 by 1 plus x square, and this is minus 1 by 1 plus x square. So in the similarly in sine inverse and cos inverse, sine inverse x derivative is 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Then the cos is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. So next fifth inverse trigonometric function, that is d by dx of secant inverse of x, secant inverse of x, so which is equals to 1 divided by modulus of x into root of x square minus 1. Here x is belongs to, so like it is minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity. The range for secant inverse of x is, the range is, so So this is 0 to pi, right? 0 to pi except pi by 2. 0 to pi except pi by 2. Now, so let's see the proof for this. So similarly, you can consider the function sine inverse secant inverse x as y. So put secant inverse of x is equals to y. Then what happens? X is equals to secant y. Now apply the derivative on both sides with respect to y. Clear vinnandi. The derivative of x with respect to y chestunanu. Now, so that derivative of secant is secant into tan. Secant y into tan y. ఇక్కడ కొత్తగా చేసేది ఏం లేదు, ఆల్రెడీ మనకి డెరివేటివ్ ఆఫ్ సీకెంట్ తెలిసి సరిపోతుంది. అండ్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఎలా అప్లై చేస్తున్నానో అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి జస్ట్. ఓకే, సో dx by dy equal to secant y into tan y. Now, so we know the derivative dy by dx can be written as 1 by, if the inverse is exist for any particular function, then dy by dx can be written as 1 by dx by dy. 1 by dx by dy. That means 1 by dx by dy is nothing but secant y into tan y. Now here we need to decide whether tan is positive or negative. So but we have only x, that is secant y, but unknown thing is there, that is tan y. So we need to convert this tan in terms of secant. So again there is a rule, that is secant square y minus tan square y is equals to 1, right? Now, so we can write tan square y as tan square y equals to then it interchanges. So it is secant square y minus 1. Now, so this tan y is equals to plus or minus square root of the square, then it will be square root plus or minus square root of secant square y minus 1. Okay, so tan means so the output values, so minus infinity to minus 1 and 1 to infinity. And tan y అనేది negative also positive also. Tan y is negative or positive, so there exist two values, plus exist అవుతుంది, minus exist అవుతుంది. So when tan is positive and when it is negative, we need to consider. So here the value of tan y ఎప్పుడు నెగిటివ్ అవుతుంది అంటే x రేంజ్ ఏం కావాలి, x అనేది మైనస్ ఇన్ఫినిటీ టు మైనస్ 1 అంతే కదా, tan నెగిటివ్ ఫర్ నెగిటివ్ ఇన్పుట్స్. సో when x is less than minus 1, so minus 1 కంటే తక్కువ ఉన్నప్పుడు, and say it is positive when x is 1 to infinity, means x is greater than 1. So x less than minus 1 అయినప్పుడు tan y అనేది నెగిటివ్ అవుతుంది, and greater than 1 అయినప్పుడు tan y పాజిటివ్ అవుతుంది. Okay, so similarly here we can write the dy by dx as dy by dx is equals to 1 divided by, now so this is secant y into, now tan y and plus or minus, so this is plus or minus root of secant square y minus 1, right? So that means 1 divided by plus or minus, so this x secant y means x into root of x square minus 1. So this indicates this is nothing but 1 divided by x into root of x square minus 1 when x is greater than 1. అంతే కదా, ఇది ప్లస్ ఎప్పుడు అవుతుందంటే x greater than 1 అప్పుడు. So this is 1 divided by minus x root of x square minus 1 if x is less than minus 1. So but finally we can decide this ఇది plus or minus అంటుంది కదా, so simply we can write it as 1 divided by modulus of x. ఇక్కడ x పాజిటివ్ అయినప్పుడు పాజిటివ్ ఉంటుంది, నెగిటివ్ అయినప్పుడు అవుతుంది. ఇఫ్ యూ టేక్ x is minus 2, then it is minus of minus 2 positive only. So simply you can express this x and minus x as mod x or root of x square minus 1. So therefore the derivative of this function is 1 by mod x into root of x square minus 1. So మిగిలింది ఒకటి లాస్ట్, that is sixth one, అంటే d by dx of cosecant inverse of x. సో ఆన్సర్ ఏంటో మనకు తెలుసు, అన్నిటికీ ఏమవుతున్నాయి, కో ఫంక్షన్స్కి నెగిటివ్ వచ్చేస్తుంది అంతే. సైన్ కో ఫంక్షన్ కోసైన్, ఓకే, అండ్ టాన్కి కోటాన్, secant cosecant. So therefore this is mod x into root of x square minus 1. So d by dx of cosecant inverse of x is minus 1 divided by root of x square minus 1. So now the derivatives of trigonometric ratios and inverse trigonometric functions are completed. So you need to remember all those formulas. So here I am writing once again the formulas. Already we have proved all these things. Write down one by one. Number 1, so d by dx of sin x. D by dx of sin x is cos x. Second one, the derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Now d by dx of tan x, then it is secant square x. D by dx of cot x minus cosecant square x. This is d by dx of secant x. Secant x is secant x into tan x. And the last one, this is the derivative of cosecant x. The previous lecture lo previous one. So the derivative of cosecant x is minus cosecant x into cot x. So first derivative identify cheskoni, then so negative పెట్టుకున్నా చూడండి. So the negatives for only co-functions. So sin co-function అంటే cosine, tan cotangent and cosecant. Negative, negative, negative. Only for co-functions the derivatives are negatives. So similarly in inverse also same, right? See the seventh one, derivative of sine inverse x. Derivative of sine inverse x is what? So this is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. 8 d by dx of cos inverse of x, that is minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. And the derivative of tan inverse x. Derivative of tan inverse x is 1 divided by 1 plus x square. 10th, d by dx of cot inverse x. Now so this is minus 1 divided by 1 plus x square. 11th one, d by dx of secant inverse x, that is 1 divided by modulus of x into square root of x square minus 1. And the 12th one, that is d by dx of cosecant inverse of x, that is minus 1 divided by, as it is mod x into root of x square minus 1. So these are the formulas or the derivatives of trigonometric functions and inverse trigonometric functions. Now so we will solve some problems on inverse trigonometric functions derivatives. So find the derivatives for the following functions. So let us take the first one. Consider the functions like y equals to, so this is a cos inverse of 2x. Cos inverse of 2x. So then derivative find చేయాలంటే మనకి ఏం తెలియాలా? Cos inverse of x derivative తెలియాలి. అదే విధంగా chain rule. So cos inverse of x form ఉంది, but instead of x 2x is there. So first you need to find the derivative of cos inverse and into the derivative of inner function, right? So that is dy by dx is equals to dy by dx equals to dy dx of cos inverse of 2x, right? Now so this is the derivative of cos inverse is minus 1 divided by square root of 1 minus ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో అది ఆ ఫంక్షన్ స్క్వేర్ 2x square. Actually derivative of cos inverse x is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square, right? But instead of x 2x is there, so then 2x whole square into d by dx of, again inner function is 2x, only the derivative చేసేయండి. Now say it is a minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus 2x whole square, means it is 4x square into derivative of 2x is 2 into derivative of x is 1. So finally the derivative is minus 1 divided by square root of 1 minus 4x square. d by dx of cos inverse of x is this one. So dy by dx equal to this, right? Now second, so if y equals to, like it is a sine inverse of root x, then find dy by dx and find dy by dx. అంటే మనకి ఇక్కడ root x derivative తెలియాలి and sine inverse x derivative. So this is dy by dx is equals to, now the derivative of sine inverse x, the derivative of sine inverse x is root of 1 minus root x square అవుతుంది. Instead of x, root x is there, so root x whole square into derivative of root x. Now this is 1 divided by square root of 1 minus, so square and square root will be gets cancelled here, square root and square, so therefore it is 1 minus x into, now so root x derivative is 1 by 2 root x. Okay, now so this is 1 divided by, so this is 2 into, now it is root a into root b is there, so that root of a into b kada, so it is x into 1 minus x we can express. So this can be written as 1 divided by 2 into root of x into 1, x minus x square. So the derivative of this is 1 by 2 into root of x minus x square. Third one, y equals to, like it is a tan inverse of some log x or ln x, right? So the derivative of tan inverse of log x. So apply the derivative on both sides with respect to x. This is dy by dx is equals to tan inverse x derivative is 1 by 1 plus x square, but instead of x log x is there, so that it is 1 by 1 plus log x whole square into derivative of inner function, that is log x. Say 1 by 1 plus x square, but instead of x log ఉంది కదా, అందుకోసం log రాసేదాను. So log x whole square into d by dx of log x, that is 1 by 1 plus log x whole square into derivative of log x is 1 by x. So therefore finally it is 1 by x into 1 plus log x whole square. So the derivative of this is next. One more, fourth. It is y equals to e to the power of, like cos inverse x is cos inverse of x. You know the derivative of e power x, right? E power x formula ఉంది కదా, so dy by dx is equals to, now e power x derivative is e power x only, that is e power cos inverse of x as it is, into derivative of, and the power length only cos inverse, so this is cos inverse of x. Then it is e to the power of sine inverse of x into derivative of cos inverse x is minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. So therefore minus e to the power of sine inverse of, sorry, cos inverse of x minus e power cos inverse of x divided by square root of 1 minus x square. This is the derivative. Now say the fifth problem. So this is y equals to sine inverse of cos x, sine inverse of cos x. Now dy by dx is sine inverse x derivative is 1 by root of 1 minus x square, right? So this is 1 by square root of 1 minus x, x means cos x whole square, into d by dx of cos x. Now so this is 1 divided by square root of 1 minus cos square x into derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Derivative of sin x, cos x is minus sin x. 1 divided by, now 1 minus cos square x can be written as root of sine square x, right? By an identity, sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So 1 minus cos square is root of sine square. So this is minus sine x. So finally it is a minus sine x divided by, this is sine x. So derivative of this is minus 1. And so let's write one more. So cot inverse of y equals to cot inverse of, so like it is a cosecant 3x. So ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏం తెలియాలి, డెరివేటివ్ ఆఫ్ cot inverse x తెలిసి సరిపోతుంది. డెరివేటివ్ ఆఫ్ cot inverse x is minus 1 by, now 1 plus x square కదా, x square is nothing but it is cosecant square of 3x అవుతుంది into derivative of cosecant 3x, right? So it is minus 1 divided by 1 plus cosecant square 3x into derivative of cosecant x into cot x minus cosecant x into cosecant x means 3x ఉంది, cosecant 3x into cot 3x into d by dx of only 3x ఉంది, d by dx of 3x is there. So d by dx of 3x is nothing but 3 only. So minus into minus plus. So finally this is, so this 3 into cosecant 3x into cot 3x whole divided by 1 plus cosecant square 3x. So this is the derivative of cot inverse of cosecant of 3x. Seventh, so y equals to x into tan inverse of x. So you can write how to use the product rule if it is involved with algebra and inverse trigonometric function. Now here dy by dx is equals to d by dx of, so this is x into tan inverse of x, right? Now so here x is u and tan inverse of x is v. So therefore this is x into d by dx of tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of x into d by dx of x, right? So this is x into derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square, right? Plus tan inverse of x into derivative of x is 1. So finally this is x divided by 1 plus x square plus tan inverse of x. So the derivative of x into tan inverse of x is x by 1 plus x square plus tan inverse of x. Next, eighth one. So y equals to cot inverse of x cube whole square. సో ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ జాగ్రత్త అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తూ ఉండండి. ఎలా అప్లై చేస్తున్నాను పవర్ రూల్ అండ్ చైన్ రూల్ ఫర్ దిస్. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ యూ నీడ్ టు లెర్న్ ఆల్ ద ఫార్ములాస్ ఫ్రమ్ ది డెరివేటివ్స్ ఫ్రమ్ స్టార్టింగ్ యూజింగ్ ఫస్ట్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఆఫ్ ది డెరివేటివ్ నుండి ఇక్కడ వరకు అన్ని కంప్లీట్ చేసుకోండి. ట్రై టు బై హార్ట్ ఆల్ దోస్ థింగ్స్. సి హియర్ దిస్ ఈజ్ లైక్ ఫస్ట్ పవర్ రూల్ కదా. సో లెట్ ఇట్ బి దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎక్స్ పవర్ ఎన్ మోడల్ ఉంది. ఫస్ట్ యూ నీడ్ టు అప్లై the power rule derivative, then after that into derivative of this మళ్ళీ ఇందులో ఇన్నర్ ఫంక్షన్ ఉంది. సో 1 by 1 చైన్ ఎలా కట్ చేస్తున్నాను చూడండి. సో dy by dx ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఫస్ట్ ఏం చేయాలి, సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ఫార్మ్. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫస్ట్ 2 into x స్క్వేర్, 2 into x కదా. సో కాట్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ క్యూబ్ ఉంటుంది ఇంటూ dy by dx ఆఫ్ ఇన్నర్ ఫంక్షన్ అంటే ఇదంతా అవుతుంది. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ కాట్ ఇన్వర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ క్యూబ్ అనుకోండి. So this is 2 into cot inverse of x cube into then so this is derivative of cot inverse of x. Derivative of cot inverse x is minus 1 by 1 plus x square, but instead of x x cube is there, so here we can write it as x cube whole square into d by dx of, again one more inner side is x cube. So finally this is a minus 2 into cot inverse of x cube by 1 plus, so this x cube whole square means x to the power of 6 into derivative of x cube, that is 3 into x to the power of 3 minus 1, that is 2. So 3x square into minus 2, that is minus 6x square into cot inverse of x cube divided by 1 plus x to the power of 6. So students, I hope you understand how to apply the derivatives for inverse trigonometric functions. So do learn all the formulas and the derivatives and practice the problems, and do solve some problems which are in exercise 9b related to trigonometric ratios and inverse trigonometric functions. Thank you.